Hey, what up? MBTI family, INFJers, INTPers, all of the MBTI types, welcome, welcome. I'm Cliff. You can call me Cliff Boy. I'm an INFJ, and I'm going to talk about INTPs today because I've been thinking about INTPs a lot because y'all are awesome people, and I'm not drunk because I'm not drunk. I don't drink, actually. I'm a teetotaler. Yeah, I've been thinking about y'all for a bit. I really have. INTPs, I'm gonna just share my thoughts about INTPs as an INFJ. INTPs are some of the most peaceful people that I know. Although INTPs might cringe and be like, I'm not fucking peaceful, bro. And I get it, yeah. But from the outside looking in, you seem like very peaceful people, very kind, very courteous. Some of the most kind, courteous people that I've met personally. You know, there's probably INTPs that are rude or whatever. There's different types of INTPs for sure. But the INTPs that I have met are very kind and courteous, very proper. And INTPs probably don't want to be seen that way. But this is just what I'm not going to... Please, people, if you're watching this video, don't take my word for it. Experience it for yourself. Go meet an INTP, talk to them, you know, have a conversation, find out for yourself. This is just what my stream of conscious thoughts are, okay? Yeah, INTPs are very kind and courteous people and very polite. Polite's the right word because they have that extroverted feeling, right? It's down there. It's still there though. And they engage with it pretty well, in my opinion, especially on the internet, in my opinion. INTPs are the smartest people. I should have started with that, actually. INTPs are the smartest people that I know. Okay, when it comes to like technology, tech, when it comes to just machinery, engineering, you want to meet somebody who's really good with machines, with cars, with, you know, technology stuff. Like an INTP will know more than you. It's already a given. They will know more than you, and they will know more than you in a way that will make you feel absolutely hopeless. Because as soon as I feel like I'm a little bit smart about computers, I talk to an INTP about computers and I feel like an infant. I really do. And I get jealous. I really do. Like, I'm just like, I wish I knew as much as I do about computers as an INTP. But you can't beat them because if they're obsessed with a certain thing, like, it's so natural for them to go just deep into it, right? Just deep into whatever that thing is, like computers, whether that be, you know, whatever that is that they're interested in. When it goes, like, maybe cars, I don't know. And just like, yeah, freaking in like genius levels. They are geniuses. A lot of INTPs are geniuses. But so at the same time, if they are super humble, like I've never met an INTP who, I personally have not met an INTP that gets snooty about their knowledge of machines or, you know, technical type stuff, or yeah, like I have not met one that is like super like cocky about it. Like they're oftentimes very just like matter of fact, and they'll tell you like, I'm going to use computers because like, this is just like this, I guess it's kind of a stereotype, but like, I feel like a lot of INTPs are just really good at computers, programming, coding, stuff like that, right? And yeah, like anytime they talk to me about stuff like that, I don't sense this like, oh, I know more than you. Like, you know, they just can't help but like tell you everything. Like, I feel like they can't help but like tell you everything they know. Cause like, they just want to talk about it, you know? And I think they really appreciate it when somebody listens. And I feel like I can be that for an INTP person where like, I listen to what they have to say because I'm actually really interested. Like, if anybody knows really in depth about something, like I'll always want to listen. Like, I'm really interested. I want to know more about that thing. And when a person in front of you with a face can tell you stuff like that, it makes things a lot more fun, in my opinion. It makes things a lot more engaging because like reading sometimes sucks. Like, let's be honest. And so, yeah, like INTPs are just super cool, super smart, and very intense when it comes to their interests. And I want to say that INTPs are a simple person because, like, I feel like in some ways they kind of are simple. Like, I feel like INTPs are just like, they're not so caught up in emotion, right? This is something that we know because they're thinkers. And they just want to like, I guess they have this whole nother world when it comes to like the thing that they're interested in, like something that has to do with something that's technical, I guess, or the mechanical. They will, I guess they will. Oh yeah. So when it comes to that, if they get super passionate about that, like which is kind of interesting that like their emotions come into play when it's about stuff that they know a lot about, you know, like, or they're really focused on or obsessed about. Like they will, if someone's bullshitting about something that they know, they will defend that and they will like fight you back on that in a very intense way. Richard Dawkins, like he's obsessed, or not obsessed, but he's like super knowledgeable about religion and like evolution, and he'll defend the evolutionary theory to the death almost. Like he's super passionate, like you could tell, right? And he could get really nasty about it because he's like, yeah, I'm not letting this, you know, this bullshit like get in the way of like what I am super passionate about and what I know a lot about, right? Like, if you don't know Richard Dawkins, like I'll link like a video of him like arguing with like different religious people, and you'll see like he's a very INTP, yeah, very INTP. But you see him as an asshole because like you just see him as, you know, in a situation where he's defending like something he really cares about, right? And yeah, so like INTPs can be assholes. They can be assholes. They can be really mean when it comes to like yeah, like something that they really know a lot about, and they most likely know more than you about that thing. Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's for sure they know more about that than you. And but otherwise they're really just kind people, and they just like, they don't want to, I feel like they don't want to stir any trouble for the most part. And when I see INTPs, I don't feel like they want to stir much trouble, and they're very nice, and they'll be nice to you because it's like they don't care. Like they know what they care about, and if it's not something that concerns them, I don't feel like they get pissed off or they get annoyed. They're like, oh, that's just new information. Okay, cool. And then they move on, and then until something really like, you know, kind of like an INFP but it comes like the INFP and the INTP are very similar in the sense that INFPs will defend people and like people situations, and INTPs will defend like machine situations, right? I don't know if that makes sense to you, but it's like, if you say something wrong, like if you do something wrong to people, like INFPs will like be like, I'm gonna fucking you know, and INTPs are like that about machines or like ideas or theories and things like that. Super interesting. Not to say that INFPs and INTPs can't do the vice versa, but I'm just saying, like, in general, that's what the sense that I get. It's not like INTPs don't care about people. I think in general, they just care less. And INFPs care more about people and less about like machines. But I think INFPs and INTPs get along really well in the sense like, you know, they have very similar, in my opinion, very similar ways of being. Yeah, otherwise, I feel like that's mostly what I think about INTPs, like what my thoughts are. I really admire INTPs. I find them to be someone to really like look up to when it comes to like just understanding like ideas and things like that, and just like learning from. Like I can learn a lot from INTPs. Yeah, so INTPs still just continue to be cool, continue to be kind, do your thing, be yourself. I really do appreciate INTPs. So yeah, that's my thoughts about INTPs. I hope you enjoyed the video. If there's anything that I said that is just like completely false about INTPs, please comment below and just be like, Cliff, you're completely wrong. Shut the fuck up. I'm saying you can say that to me. You can say, shut the fuck up to me. Because these are just my thoughts, and I want people to be able to have a say. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.